Hello, my name is Fiona. I work as the Adult Literacy Organiser with the Adult Education Service Balbriggan. I'm going to talk to you today about literacy awareness and how you can make your business or organisation more literacy friendly and in turn more accessible to your clients, customers and staff. You will learn what literacy is defined as in the 21st century. What are the challenges facing those with literacy difficulties and how this limits their participation in their community and everyday life. You will also learn about how you can deliver a literacy-friendly service and how to deal sensitively with adults with literacy needs. Before we start the presentation, just something to think about. A person with a literacy difficulty is not a beginner thinker. They have a wealth of life experience, can be highly skilled in many areas, but have difficulty particularly with reading, writing, numeracy, or using technology. So how is literacy defined in the 21st century? It is the ability to confidently engage and communicate through reading, writing, numeracy, listening and speaking, and using technology. What do the statistics say? 1 in 6 people in Ireland have a literacy difficulty, meaning that they are at or below level 1, where a person may be unable to understand basic written information such as leaflets, bus timetables or medicine instructions. 1 in 4 have a numeracy difficulty and may have problems doing simple math calculations. 42% of adults score at or below level 1 on using technology to solve problems and accomplish tasks. 30% of the workforce has junior cert or less, and 10% may only have primary level or no formal education. So what is a level 1 task? Helping your child with their homework, reading instructions, writing a card, or filling out a form. There are many reasons for low literacy levels, including poverty. A child may be withdrawn from school to work, large classes in schools, lack of resources, poor attendance, large family, parents not advocating for the child, unstable family life, or it may be intergenerational. Personal factors such as specific learning difficulties, childhood illness, poor hearing or speech. The impact of low literacy levels to the person can be huge. Low educational attainment, earn less income, are more likely to be unemployed, are more likely to report poor health, feel that they have little or no impact on political processes, don't participate in volunteer activities, negative attitude to school, and the stigmatization by society can result in a general sense of failure and anxiety. So the everyday challenges mean that they find it difficult to communicate. They have a difficulty accessing everyday services. A lack of awareness means that they can be easily excluded, and low confidence and self-esteem can directly affect their ability to be actively involved in community activities. Meaning the overall impact is a less inclusive society. So what can you do to make your organisation more accessible and inclusive? You can adopt a whole organisation approach to literacy and numeracy. Look out for signs of a possible literacy or numeracy need among both your staff and your clients or customers. Know how to respond to this need if it arises. To adopt a whole organisation approach, you need to think about your environment, staff awareness, and both verbal and written communication. Look at the information you provide through the eyes of a person with a literacy difficulty. Is the information literacy friendly and in plain English on your website, in your office, on your shop floor to both staff and clients or customers? Ensure your setting is friendly and welcoming, respectful, private and confidential if relevant, non-judgmental, focused on the person's needs. Would you like further training on how to help you and your staff develop a more literacy-friendly environment? You should also be mindful that your staff can also have a literacy difficulty, which might hold them back from progressing, applying for promotions and doing their job to the best of their ability. Don't use jargon when communicating. Ensure that all communication is clear and easy to understand. If a person has difficulty with the written word, it is vital that clear spoken communication techniques are used. When handing out any written information, explain what it's about, point out its key sections, explain any jargon or abbreviations. Use plain English in all documents. So how to use plain English? Keep your sentences short. Use active verbs. Use words appropriate to the reader. Give clear instructions. Don't be afraid to use lists where appropriate. And imagine you are talking to the reader and help them to understand your message the first time they read it. What are the benefits? Effective communication with your staff and customers, increased participation, and equal access. So how do you know if someone is presenting with a literacy difficulty? They may ask for information already displayed in writing. They will show uneasy body language and facial expressions. They may make an excuse to avoid reading or writing. For example, I forgot my glasses, or my wife or husband looks after that. They may be unwilling to fill out a form or only fill in their name and address. And there will be a reluctance to come to the desk or counter. So how should you respond? Don't assume that people have the literacy skills needed for what might seem like simple tasks. Provide aids for the person, for example, a sample form. Use plain English in all documents and letters. Use clear spoken communication techniques and check for understanding. It is always okay to ask, do you need any help with this? And give the person an opportunity to ask questions. Build a relationship with your local adult education service. This will make it easier to make a referral if appropriate. Your local adult education service will have various opportunities available to your staff members to learn and upskill through programs such as Skills for Work. There are also many options that can be tailored to the needs of your customers or clients. Here are some useful links where you can find out more information. And if you would like to learn more about how to be more literacy friendly or to arrange a tailored workshop for you and your staff, you can contact me, Fiona Kavanagh, on 018417763 or by email fionakavanagh@ddletbaes.ie. We are here to help you, your clients, customers and your staff.